So today I said today majorly we'll be dealing on the charts. I said today majorly we'll be dealing on the charts. And some this thing never work. This noise will distract you. I will give my khaki, may bring this thing for me. Marker. So today I'll be talking about technical analysis and indicator, support and resistance mastering. Which yesterday I talked about support and resistance. Which I said the floor now that we are standing is what? Is support. Then the roof is what? Resistance. You understand? If you can understand, which is the support and resistance mastering, if you can understand where you can mark out your zones, which support and resistance is also a demand and supply. I told you in Forex, English, now they confuse us. So ensure say you listen to the best way we say it break everything down to you, to your own understanding. We all might not have the same understanding. So if somebody tell you say support and resistance, or somebody make use of demand and supply, also know demand and support and resistance is also no demand and supply. And how can we see the demand and supply, or how can we see our support and resistance on the chart? I made an example that wherever the chart did a lot of funny play, is called what? Support. We mark that out as support. If, for example, this is your phone now, right? And I believe you all have seen the chart. It's not new to us. The chart is always like this. Okay, let me use line. Like this, like this. Now, from this point now, let's say this is my entry point. Maybe now here the chart they start. Entry point means like where the chart they start now. You enter now. Now here chart they start. Entry point like where you go to take market. Do you understand? The chart now you open your MT5. The chart stay zigzag like heartbeats. What is the next thing for me to do? People want to do this class yesterday, so now they understand. Once you open your chart now, what is the next thing for me to do? Because the chart is what? I said the movement of the market is calculated by pips, or the movement of the market is what? Pips. We call this, we don't call this, we call this candlesticks or pips, which is the movement of the market is what? Pips. Now the movement of the markets now, the markets they waka, they crawl. How I want to make money from this thing? The number one thing what you go do is what we call top-down what? Analysis. You do your top-down analysis. I believe you feed the record so that when you reach out later, if you watch the YouTube stuff, everything will be clear there. You do your top-down what? Analysis. Don't give your money. Don't give. And when doing your top-down analysis, you do what? You analyze from the higher time frame to the lower time frame. The number one thing you do is what? You do your top-down analysis. Once you open your chart, the number one thing you do is what? To do your top-down what? Analysis. So you say, number one, top-down what? Analysis. That is the main thing. Because if you don't analyze from the higher time frame to the lower time frame, you might enter the trade and do what? The trade will kick you out. Because analyzing from the higher time frame to the lower time frame is where that is what will gives you your entry point and where to put your SL. And I say SL means stop loss. Then TP means take profits. Then if you see anything like FVG, fair value gap. If you see FVG means fair value gap, also known as what? Imbalance. Also known as what? Imbalance. So don't be confused. I always talk, I say Forex get one word, get a lot of things. Like buy now is what? Buy is what? Also known as what? The sell is what? So now, if you meet a mentor, a higher mentor, or if the class is not for beginners, I won't be saying, I want us to buy. No. I will just say, I want us to long the market. Who not understand, go just say there they look. So don't be confused by the English. Focus on the smaller English where you don't know what you do before you add English, because English without money is rubbish. Do you understand me? So now, first you do your top-down analysis. Do you understand? You do your top-down analysis, and this word, this FVG, or this imbalance, these are some components you apply. Apply to do what? To take trade. Because I made a statement yesterday that the movement of the market is just like what? A dog chain. Whatever goes up must do what? Must surely come down. So why did I say the movement of the market is like a dog chain? Definitely any gap or any space we see, we definitely come back and fill that place. That's why we say faith value gap. The space is like this. The market is moving up. And you will be seeing a lot of what? Space here. Maybe what? The chart will just be at the bottom. We'll be going to the chart. I'm explaining the imbalance of faith value gap. Do you understand me? Now, the market just they go up. Does that mean I myself now, as I enter the market, make I just buy, they go up? Or as the market they go up, make I just sell, make I sell, say it go come down or what? How will you know? That is when your top-down analysis do what? Comes from. And for your top-down analysis, who see that for the laptop? From your top-down analysis, you start from the higher time frame. On a feed, they see this thing where I be. You start from the higher time frame. Let me clean. This is the most important thing. So no matter any juju, or any devil, or any 12 anger for your mind, say I call late, go make you verse. Just try listening to this part first before you verse. Because tomorrow now, you will get your private student, you go use and make money. Network, you keep badger. I mean, who get strong network? Sit down for you now, not come up for you. Who get strong network? Move, use network, not day. Strong network, I beg. Make it connect to this laptop. Now we have on our time frame. You will see we have the M time frame. We have the monthly. We have the monthly time frame. We have the weekly time frame. Weekly time frame, which is W. We have the what? We have the daily time frame. We have what again? We have 24 hour. No, sorry. We have 24 hours is the daily. We have 4 hours. 4 hours. We have 1 hour. We have 30 minutes. We have 15 minutes. We have 5 minutes. We have 1 minute. Then if you open your laptop, we have a lot, all the hours are there, all the time frame are there. We have 1 minute, we have 2 minutes, we have 3 minutes, we have 4 minutes. But on your MT5 on your phone, I believe these are some of the common time frame you will see there. That is the main reason why they say, if I not get laptop, I not fit do Forex. If you do Forex with your phone, just that it will not be broad, it will not be big enough for you to do what? To see everything. And instead of going to buy laptop where you go to carry it, they're going to disturb you for you, the receipt is not there. Just buy iPad. Because what you need now, just the screen. Just the screen for you to see what? To see everything. So now, how can we do our top-down analysis? These are all the time frame, right? The time frame now, you get your entry point. I'm a scalper. So, and I said something yesterday, I will teach you what I know. I won't teach you what I don't know. Or I will not teach you what I watched from someone else. Because I did not practice that. What I watch from someone else, I did not practice that. I only watch. So I will teach you what I know and what I'm using. So first, this is what I'm using at my early age on the market. Now you have your time frame here. You have all the time frame here. How will I start my top-down analysis? The number one thing, I believe someone write this thing down, right? Will they try to manage? Because today we'll be trading, we'll be trading today. Now, this is my monthly time frame. This is my monthly time frame. What is the first thing for me to do on the charts? You want to watch film? This is my monthly time frame. What is the first thing for me to do on the chart? So it should be on. And I told you guys yesterday that if you want to analyze, where do you have to go? If you want to do your analysis, trading view. If you are trading synthetic, you have to search for derived trading view. Then if you are trading all these financial markets, SAUSD, GBP/USD, you just search for tradingview.com. You will see it there. Do you understand? So now the first thing, I will just go to my what? To my trading view. You can also do the same at your MT5. Do you understand? Now the first thing, I will go to my trading view. Then then put the time frame on monthly. What is the first thing to do? Yes. Yes, it's the same thing as the chart, but you can't take trades there. You only use it to mark out what is happening on the chart. You can't take trades there. If you want to take your trade, you take your trade at MetaTrader 5. The trading view is just majorly for you to analyze your chart. So now you are now in the trading view, and first you choose your pair. I told you guys yesterday that we have different currency pairs. And the most popular currency pair we have is SAUSD, which is what? Gold. While on synthetic is what? Volatility. Volatility. This is the common one, but I don't trade these two. They are the most common one. Me, I'm not a financial trader. I'm a synthetic trader. Then on my synthetic, the volatility is very volatile. It gives you money faster than any other pair. But I don't trade volatility. No. These are synthetic. This is under synthetic. And I explained something yesterday where there is a lot of pressure on the market. Volatility, where there is a lot of pressure on the market, like the SAUSD now, there's something we call news. If the news is what happening, that is when all this volatility, the spikes take place. The candlestick won't be small like this. The movement of the market might be like this. But if there is news, what you see is this. It will just spike once news occur, or it will just go up. Do you understand? But for synthetic, there is nothing like that in synthetic. We don't work with news. We just wake up, do our analysis, take our trade. Do you understand? So after going to your monthly now, the number one thing you should do is the number one thing they're doing before constructing this house. The best example is before constructing this house, what we have is what? The foundation first. And I said the foundation is what? The support. The support. Right? So the number one thing you should look at the chart, you zoom in the chart and you start looking for what? For your support. And how can I get this support? Wherever you see the market makes positive moves, zoom in. People want it back. Shey they say if I turn this light come out, the thing will clear small. So now we are on our monthly time frame, and we are looking for. I told you guys yesterday that maybe we will share ourselves for group. So you should be always what? You should listen attentively. You don't think if you even though say you do group, you must contribute. Let's just make this to be fun. Trading is very fun, very fun, and you go there very, very calculative ahead of people, unless you are just doing it for fun. Do you understand? Now I'm on monthly time frame. The number one thing I said you should do is what? To look for support, which is our foundation. Because without the foundation, the house will not do what? Will not stand. So let's look for the support. And how will I look for the support? And I told you guys that wherever you see the market fight, if the market move now, here, from here to here now, on the chart, you can see it on the chart, right? This is valid because the touch is what? Theory. When you see theory touch, this is resistance, not support. Which is the roof. Yeah, now I just enter the chart, I just see the roof, but I never see what? I never see the support, which is the foundation. So I go explain. When I try to use and explain, anytime you enter, wherever the market do what? Fight, a lot of fight. That is where you mark out as what? Support or what? Resistance. If your mark, your horizontal ray is at the top, it is what? Resistance. If it is what? If it is below, it is called what? Support. You understand that? Yes. If your horizontal rate, which is what you use in marking, is what? Is at the top, is what? Resistance. If it's below, support. So, for example, now I just open the chart. The first thing I see is what? My resistance. And you are on monthly time frame. You mark out all the support and resistance on this time frame. Do you understand me? You mark out all the support and resistance, and the line, they're not a force arm. They're not a force the line. And what makes it valid is when it touches 2 or more. Do you understand? When it touches 2 or more, that is what makes it valid. Then I made a mistake. First, see what I say, Mona, they go do research. I made a mistake. Before marking your support and resistance, the number one thing is not marking your support and resistance. Who can tell me the number one thing? That is the number one thing. $20 for you. That is the number one thing. The number one thing, I will fund it on your account to not cash you. The number one thing is you look at the direction of what? The market. Do you understand? You look at the direction of what? The market. Is the market an uptrend or a downtrend? Which is what? I said we only have two things in Forex. Buy and sell. Is the market buying? That is what I mean by uptrend. Is the market buying or it is what? Selling. Do you understand me? So now, you look for your trend. You look at the market. Okay, this market is what? An uptrend or a downtrend. If the market is an uptrend or your higher time frame, which is majorly the market is going up, so you should focus more on what? Buy. Now they understand? It just be like the same way they use this road going Yanga. Say this road is more secure, no accident, nothing will happen to us. Then you say, no, make you try yourself small. Say the back road now you like. That back road you go to feed a pass them every time, maybe they successful. But the day when you go reach, when something will happen, maybe not death, which is the end of your life. Do you understand? But why in forex trading, you go they pass the back road. They pass the back road. The day when anything happen, you crumble in the sense of losing your account. Losing your hard-earned money, then you have to look for more money to do what? To fund again. So to avoid that, you look for the trend. Looking at your trend is what? You zoom in. You zoom in. When you zoom in, only the chart will tell you I did uptrend or I did downtrend. You can't drag the chart. You can't move the chart. The chart is what? Is there. Then you do what? First, you know this is an uptrend, and you are with your what? Your trading journal. So what will you do? I'm analyzing volatility, so and so. You write down VIX 51S. What is my base on this? Base is also what I want to do for this pair. What am I looking for on this? That meaning, what is my base on this? Said my base on this is what? Is buy. I'm looking more on what? On a buy run, which is on a bullish run. Do you understand me? You put on, you do what? You say buy. So that you don't go confuse yourself. Because you as a newbie now, you will go to analyze many more pairs where you go see entry, say enter. It's okay. Now, this 51S is what? I'm looking for what? A buy. You write down your buy. Now you know the market is an uptrend. So it's majorly for what? For buy. This is how to mark trend. Zoom in and mark your trend. Zoom in. Zoom in, let me mark here. Don't be stored. Okay, don't worry. This is how you mark your uptrend or a downtrend. Shift and small. Edbon, this thing. Still shift account like this. Shift. Okay. This is what? An uptrend. Do you understand me? First, the number one thing now, the shifter put for this box for me. On your chart, you don't have to do it like that. Because that means you are what? You are not obeying the rules of the game. The number one thing, you mark your trend line. And I said for any trend or any of your marking, which is any of the zones where you will mark, or any of your trend lines to be valid, you should know the touch should be at least 2 or more. And don't force it. Even if you not touch and go, leave out, don't force. And most of the times, the market might even break the trend and come back. I will talk about that. It might break the trend, which we call like fake breakout. If you just break out like this now, you go say what they say. Impatient traders, you say it just they say. Now lie, it's just a fake breakout. You just break, come down small, cause shank people, may take people money, which means you just want to take your SL, hit your SL, which means collect your small money. Now where the brokers they get their money, collect your small money before it start buying. And any of the process when that thing occur, meaning the sellers, the momentum of the sellers is what? Is more than the buyers. We are just in a war, or let's say in a competition. Whereby you now you add your $50, this one add $10, this one add $30, this one add $50. You know, I have seen my trend, right? The next step is what? Marking out the zones. Nobody teach me this thing when I teach you for free. The only thing that will give you is just read, and read. Read, and read. At the end, some people they will sell you ebook. They will just sell you ebook. Read, and read. And there is nothing you will understand most times. You mark out your trend, you look for your zone. Now the number one thing, now let me mark out. Now we already have what? Our trend line. And this is what? What is our base on this analysis that I'm analyzing here? I believe everybody can see this thing now. Yes. What is our base here now? No. The main base here now is just like this is on a bullish run, which is the main focus should be on buy, right? So now, what is the next thing we do? Now we don't get our trend. We mark out our support and what? Our resistance. And how do I get my support? I say anywhere the market says do scale. So this is my support. At the highest place here is what? Resistance. This is my what? Resistance. You understand me now? Yes. This is my support and this is my resistance. And if you look at the market, it has been obeying what? Your support and resistance. It go jump, go up, it go come down, it go jump, go up, it go do it, come down. Move from here, go here, move from here, go here, move from here, go here. There's somebody, the next question why you go ask, you say, now every time you go to respect the stop loss and you go to respect the resistance and support. No, it will not respect your stop loss and it will not respect your support and resistance every time. It must break them sometimes just to shank, do some shakara, they'll come back again. Then most times when your support is weak, maybe after how many 3 to 4, 5 touch, the market go do it, it go break them. And when the market break your support, that is what do we call that in Forex? Nobody they do research. No, this is monthly time frame, and we are having an uptrend. This is an uptrend, right? And you map out your markets now. You map out your trend, and your support and resistance is here. The market fully is an uptrend. Then the market moves to this your uptrend. This your trend line, and it came back again and break here, right? And came back to test your trend line and support, and it start going down. That is called what? Oh yeah, wait. We get how many answers now? You said what? You said change of character. You said what? Listen attentively. The market is on a bullish run, right? The market is on a bullish run. This is our trend line, and we also have our support and resistance here. Then the market is on a bullish run. Then it came to our what? Our resistance. Here our trend line is what? X. Then it hits our trend line, hits our resistance, then it starts selling. They break our support, meaning turning our support to what? Resistance. Break our support, break also the trend line. They came back, do some retest, and do what? And start selling. How we go do this thing now? This thing need money. How we go do them? Is it that we will share the people? Okay. Sir? Yes, I'm listening.
At the point
yes.
of that support,
yes.
that's breaking out so you can sell it at that point.
No, you are not sure. The only way, no worry, I'm not going to divert. Now just explain something. The market is like this now. This is your support, right? The only way you can sell this market, maybe it breaks down. You don't have to jump into the market like this. You have to wait for the market to do what? To retest. And there are some other concepts that guide the market before you start selling, before you jump into the market to sell. There are other conflicts you need to detect on your own, that I detect on my own, that makes me to believe this market will start selling. So what I was saying is that it broke the trend and this support, turning it to resistance. They came back and test and do what? Just check this place to tell this place that, well, I'm ready to do what? To go down more. Then it starts selling. Is that a break of structure, change of character? The Mazo na support and resistance. Everybody change of character. So, yes. Yes, and retracement is this. Retracement is when the market actually broke this place, came back to test here. Which means when the market go back, meaning it is what? Retracing. It retrace back, test this place. Like now, I want to backflip. I'm not fit come out, Abi. They push me, come back. Then I start going down. Do you understand? That's the retracement. Retracement, now when he go back, he tests that place, he come begin say. This one now, he don't retrace, come back, test that place, but you know if he push that place to go back up, and the main base is supposed to go back up, he come begin, they do it, they come down. Instead, make our rate go up, the rate not go up, the rate is what? Coming down. No. The mic not on. If the people swear, now you go home. I believe saying they talk about this thing for you when I come to you, Abi. You don't get $120. Calm down. Okay.
Like when market break from the support.
Yes.
And resist.
Yes.
Are you asking if what are the criteria you see?
No, I'm not asking about the criteria. The full market the chart is on a bullish run. Then the market broke our support. Also the trend line that makes it a bullish run. I'm coming. Which makes it a bullish run. Oh. Then it starts selling. And it did not just sell. It gave us that momentum that I'm going to sell deep. That is where retracement happens. It retraces to that place, sells that place, and starts selling more. Eh? The trend has actually changed. It don't change trend. Because one, with the main focus when you open your book now, the main focus, your main focus there is buy. The main focus there, you are on monthly time frame. That is number one thing. You are not on what? You are not on smaller time frame. You are on monthly time frame, which is the full market is what? The full market is on your monthly time frame. Then you went on and you are doing top-down analysis. Then you went on your monthly time frame and you saw, today is Monday. I saw the market was on a bullish run. The next thing, market don't break the trend, don't break the support. It don't retest, it don't they go back. It don't change out, it don't they go down. So meaning you are changing from your buy order to sell. Yes, which means all that they cost for all the markets, rainy season, don't do it, don't start. Maybe you have other conflicts like me. Now what I know with that.
Well, at that point,
yes.
Must you go and check your weekly or 24 hours chart to compare so that trade is
we are doing top-down analysis. I'm still on 24 hours. The top-down analysis is what will give us the courage to take trade. So I'm still debating on the 24 hours. I don't want to rush it. I think just tell them and say they're good, but I'm trying to be slow, talk, so just you will understand it now. You take trade on your lower time frame. So first, before taking trade on your lower time frame, you have to understand the higher time frame first before doing what? Before going to your lower time frame. Only swing traders or day traders do what? Take trade on higher time frame. And I believe the least trader we have here is just scalpers, maybe swing traders for how many days. Have anybody if you hold trade for a year or 6 months for a year? No, all of us they find money. Like me, I not be the swing trader. And I talked yesterday, they said the trade when I don't hold for long term, now just 3 days. And I, because of say I get courage and I get food for house. Say hungry no go beat me. You understand? If not, I'm a scalper. I just go into the market. I don't stay there for more than 30 minutes. I go there, mark out, pick my money. I leave it for people who want to kill themselves for there. I will explain that. I will explain scalpers and swing traders. So now the trend does change, come down. Meaning, all your thinking and everything now, you don't abandon buy now. Buy don't be O-taker. Now you are on what? On sale now. Do you understand me? So you need to understand this thing. It is very, 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 very easy. So now you just focus, you remove your mind from the buy stuff and just focus on what? On sell. The only mistake is this, is when you read from Mr. James, and Mr. James, they use UK English. He can't explain it all. Then Mr. Paul can't use the Ghana English, explain it all. Then you can't see difference with the Oleh English, explain it all. You can't go put them together, you will call the key yourself. So listen to only Mr. James and follow what is giving Mr. James the blues. Blues means the profit. Do you understand? So anytime you see that the market now, this market now still they buy. So the markets now they buy and it never change character. You don't get your support, you don't get your resistance on monthly time frame. Now, what is the next time frame to go? Eh? Weekly. No, you are on 24 hours now. No, this is monthly. From monthly now you go on weekly. Which is the next one. Do you understand? Which is the next one. You go on weekly. And whatever you mark on monthly will be a little bit big on what? On weekly. They might tally. Why on lower time frame? They might not tally. They will be very big. And that is what I call, in the overall trend, there are a lot of other trends inside the overall trend. Meaning this trend will mark out on monthly time frame. If you go on lower time frame, it is what? Big. You will have more trends there to mark. Which the trends that works for me, which is the trend I use in taking what? Taking trade. I call it the what? The action trend. Because that is the main trend that will give me the voltage, the power to do what? To take trades. So now, but I'm explaining from monthly because of people that will trade, people trading financials of SAUSD and blah, blah, blah. Because me, from my own trading stuff, not every time I go on monthly and weekly, not every time I mark at stops. But for newbies now, you are marking. It might be very, very long and difficult for you, but you have to do what? You have to do this. The marking does not mean you have to mark every day. You have to learn how to save on your trading what? Trading view. If you see this now, you can save here. After doing your analysis, you write the name, you save it. Anytime your laptop off, anytime you go there again, you go do it, you go see her for there. Do you understand? So you mark from your monthly, you enter your weekly. But before going to your weekly, you mark the overall. You have marked the overall what? The support and resistance, the overall. The overall place where go up where you mark, and the overall place where go down where you do it, you mark them. Then inside that monthly, if you see other places when the market fight, you do what? You mark them out as what? Again, as your support and what? Resistance. That's why if you see my chart, you go just see line like this, line like this, see line like this, see line like this, see line like this. Those lines are what? My support and resistance. I don't know if you guys understand me. So now, I've marked out my support and resistance, which also give me that energy, that power to do what? To take trade for them. And note, your support and resistance give you where to put your SL. SL means where you go know if I buy from here, come here. Now, this is my support. At least if I take a buy here to the top, my SL can be below my what? My support. Do you understand? So you know the job they choose from your mind, say, I get $100 for account, I just lost only $50. You go carry your SL, come here. Or you go carry your SL, come here. That one will be trading. Now gambling with that. Your support, your zones, tells you where to put your SL, tells you where to close your trades also. Because now you know this is your resistance. You should have it in mind that if this trade gets to this place, it might do what? Reverse. I don't know if now they get me. It's just like you throw ball go up. You get where it go reach. Definitely you must wait. It go come down. Do you understand me now? So this support and resistance is very, very important. Do you know when I started trading, I traded with only support and resistance. When I started trading, is there we trade only support. If you come to the support, I buy. Then when it reach middle, I do it. I close. Then if it take for resistance, I sell. Before it gets to the support, I close. And do you know that is how I just gather myself to go and learn in other places. Now, so I say trade. But it might not work every time. Market then and now is not the same. Market then and now is not the same. I'm all there, sir.
How will you determine the direction of the market from a particular time frame? For example,
yes.
You open your chart.
Yes.
You switch to maybe 1 hour time frame.
Yes.
Or 4 hours time frame.
Yes.
How will you be able to determine the direction of the market?
You determine the direction of the market from your. If you open 1 hour time frame, your direction of the market can be showing you downtrend. You can open 15 minutes time frame, the direction of the market can be telling you uptrend. That is where top-down analysis comes. You have to know the main base of that market. You have to know the overall thing, like the overall person where they control this sheet, this thing. Like the monthly. When you know the overall, say, now buy. This thing is just all about buy. Anything the junior kings that they do, you know, say the Organo talk, say, may you not do it. By meaning, the Organo they tell us, say, this market go go up. But anything when the other servant that they do, they show themselves. The Organo just give them privilege. You just throw away face like say, they see them. You don't understand me now?
My point is this.
Okay.
For example, you are on a daily time frame.
Yes.
You will see the different candlesticks
yes.
that are lined up. Some have a long week.
Yes.
Some don't have. Some have up and that long week.
Yes.
So it will be very difficult for you to see whether the market is going up or it's coming down.
What did you trade? What did you trade?
I trade Forex.
Forex now, like GBP, USD, JBP. Okay, this is what you do. Now, this is how many minutes time frame this? This is daily time frame, right? The daily time frame is like this. This is the support of that candlestick, right? This is the resistance of it. If you go on your 24-hour, if you go on your 30 minutes time frame, you won't see this thing like this. You go see those same candlestick where we say the week go long, shooting star, hammer, doji, all those kind of candles for there. You understand me now? Now you should work with this higher time frame. Now you don't know, say this higher time frame they give me say. Then when they come lower time frame, I do what? I look for my support and resistance. That is what I just showed with. I know they look your candlestick. If this candlestick, the only candlestick where you go to say, this candlestick will happen for you. If I see shooting star, if this candlestick telling me that the market will go down or the market will go up. That was the reason why I said you can buy your candlestick Bible book yesterday. You buy your candlestick Bible book, you read your candlestick Bible book. But it will get to a point too that you no go need all of them. Where you know the master waiting, the market. Do you understand? The week you see on your 30 minutes, you won't see that week. Any week you see on your lower time frame, any week you see on your lower time frame, that is what actually what a full candle in other places. You understand? That is the reason why if I am marking my support and resistance, I don't actually mark. I put my support and resistance in the body of the what? The body of the candle. Why some people they don't put their own in the body of the candle? They put their support and resistance in the wick. So everybody has their own way of trading. Some people are comfortable putting now. Something like this. This is just the body of what? This candle now. Can you see it? This is just the body of this candle now, right? If I want to trade now, this is the last movement of the market. If this is the last movement of the market, meaning the market should be going up or it will be counting going up or coming down. In this situation now, yes, I will mark here and here. But as long this is not the last movement, this is not the last candle of this chart, I won't mark here and here. I will leave this. Immediately I see this week, I will leave that. I will leave this chart because I trade with the body of the what? The candlestick. I mark the body. I don't mark the wicks. Yes, if you go on lower time frame, the wicks are actually candlesticks. If you go on 1 minute, 15 minutes, or 30 minutes, the wicks are what? The wicks are what? The wicks are candlesticks. But me, I don't work with that. What I work with is this. After marking out your candles, after marking out your support and resistance, try and work with this today. Just work with this one for 2 or 3 days. You understand? After marking out your monthly stuff, mark out your buy and sell, support and resistance and everything. 1, if the market is ranging, you should also know there are people that trade ranging markets. Like someone corrected me yesterday, my brother, when I was teaching, which is my cousin. He said there are people that trade ranging market. Because yesterday I said, when I see anything consolidation or if the market is ranging, I stay off the market. So he said the right statement I should have used is that I don't advise people to stay off. He said because there are people that do what? That trade ranging market. So you might see ranging market. If you think you feel comfortable in trading it, you can do what? You can trade. But when I see market consolidating, ranging, I prefer to do what? To stay off it. I stay off the market. But he said there are people who do what? Who just trade the ranging market. Then I actually believe too. Do you know why? Because majorly the pair that I trade, I buy. While there are people who, on that same pair, instead of them to buy, they just sell. They don't buy. Which we call the cash spike. Cashing of spike. But me, I buy. The cashing of spike gives them more profit because the movement of the market is always what? Is always fast than when I'm buying. If I'm buying now, the movement of the market will be moving like a tortoise. But then, they know the zones, the right zone, where the market will do what? We take reaction like we fall. So they catch that. They enter, when we catch like they enter before the market gets there. They put their SL above, and immediately the market spike. They earn good profit. And if the market spike, now me as the buyer, I will do what? I will still wait for the market to spike to my entry point, then I buy again. And only with that, meaning we are trading with support and what? And resistance. So you see, I say now support and resistance, go. They matters for the waiting inside Forex. Do you understand? So you have to understand that, okay, this is the main organ of them all in this thing that I'm going into. Do you understand? This is the main thing that I'm going into. Market the support and resistance. Following your trend line, that this market is an uptrend. I'm not going to, see, just have that thing as a newbie, just have that mindset of, I'm not going to go against the king of the market of that particular, meaning if the market is on buy, all my major focus should be on buy. Don't confuse yourself that since I'm trading on higher time frame, unless you just want to scalp, man, just take small money, now man say at least you go sell small coffee, this fair value gap of this imbalance. No, that will even give you more BP. Do you understand? So just focus on what? Focus on the buy. That is the reason why you are doing top-down analysis. Because if you don't want to focus on that, why are you doing top-down analysis? You do your top-down analysis now. We see the monthly. From your monthly now, you come your weekly. What you did on your monthly, you do the same on your what? Your weekly time frame. You mark out support. You mark out resistance. You mark out there might be another trend there that you can also what? Put your trend line. Which I said we have a lot of trend line. But the one you use in taking trade that gives you the courage on your lower time frame is what I call the actual trend line. Do you understand me now? Now, you have marked that from your monthly. Then on 4 hours, which is where I start my analysis, from 4 hours. You understand? There are people that trade from only 30 minutes. So those people that trade VIX, most of the time, 30 minutes. Abi? 30 minutes. Because the movement of the market on volatility here is very, very, VIX, volatility means VIX. The movement is very fast. If there is a demo account here now, just go to any of the volatility. Which one is more volatile? I believe 31S, 251S, and also 75X. 75 too. Imagine having $1,000 account there. If the full focus of the market is on buy, if you open up, if you go open sell, before you go set your SL, come back. I go, Ablance no day, yo. Before you set your SL, come back. I don't turn you. You don't think the next step now, how you want to run from your person will give you money to trade. How you go take escape, now you go be your next movement. So when you analyze it that 4 hours, marking your support and resistance, I call this 30 minutes time frame what? A bridge. I call the 30 minutes time frame a bridge. Why do I call it a bridge? Because it is connecting me to 4 hours, the higher time frame, which is the big boys, and it's connecting me to what? The lower time frame, which is the small boys. And the small boys are the ones that give me that money. Because that is where I enter the what? The trade. That is where I take my entries from. From 4 hours to 1 hour, and likely 4 hours and 1 hour are always doing the same thing. Like if you mark them out, the chart are almost, let's say 85% always balance. It's not like marking from monthly now, you go shift time, you understand me now? This 30 minutes now is the boss connecting us. Because without these 30 minutes now, we'll not go join to this side. In my own way, in my own understanding, it's connecting me to the big boys and also connecting me to the small boys. Now, this 30 minutes, why do I call it a big boy? Because if, for example now, the market base is on buy, or the market base is on sell, if you want to go against the rules of the market, your analysis too will start from what? 30 minutes. If you want to go with the rules of the market, your analysis will also be on 30 minutes down, which is where you put your take profit. Do you understand? Which is where you put your take profit. After analyzing this, your 30 minutes, and note that on 4 hours, the market can be selling. The market can be selling. Then you come on 30 minutes and you see the market that is what? Buying. Like the candlestick is just like 30 minutes and 1 minute. Now, if you go on 1 minute, if you are trading, they're not trading 1 minute. So that 1 minute on, I don't know. And I go maybe now for flippers. Flippers are those people. If you check your phone sometime, I call the trade, I give the trade, tap. They go just the tap. As the trade they said that the tap. People that trade NFP, all those stuffs. You understand? So the 30 minutes is where I put my take profit. Where I put my SL. Do you understand? Because the 30 minutes is controlling what? These small boys. The right place, in my own understanding, to put your SL is this 30 minutes time frame. The 30 minutes time frame. Because what is long here in 4 hours? If we have a full candle like this in 4 hours now, if it will take us 4 hours for this candle to be complete now, for example now, right? This is 4-hour candle. Now, I want to enter in 30 minutes. I want to trade in 30 minutes. This candle now need to reach. This is the full 4 hours. This is the full 4 hours candle, right? I don't mark my support and resistance. Abi, now I don't come 30 minutes. On 30 minutes now, the candle won't be full like this. It will what? It will be small. And the small no go just feel just this. Sometimes you will see those red ones, which is the spike. But then you will see those green ones, say they go up. Now, what do I do on 30 minutes? Definitely there was a little retracement here on 30 minutes, right? I mark that out as my what? Support. And on 4 hours, because I'm trading from 4 hours below. On 4 hours, this is my overall support too. Do you get me? I believe they understand what I talk with this candle. This is my overall support too. Then I came to 30 minutes now. I see another support for here. Right? And the market now, the market has not gotten to this place. This is the overall now. The market has not gotten to here. Or the market got to this place, then it retraced, it spiked, it pushed, which was a pushback. So this candle, so our expectation is that the candle must full to form another one or to come down. Now, I want to trade the candle, make it do it. Before it go full, this little push when the candle push come down. So I want to trade that. And the little push you see on 4 hours is a big push on the lower time frame. And we are expected to take our trade on what? On the lower time frame. I don't know if you guys understand me. So now on this 30 minutes now, when you go there, you mark out your support and resistance now. If you have other conflicts to apply, there are people that make use of Fibonacci, blah, 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 a lot of them. If there are other conflicts you have to apply, because after teaching you, you should be the one to look for your own comfort conflicts, so your own comfort things to add. Maybe when you buy, when you start reading, or maybe when you buy that Bible stick, the candlestick Bible book, there now you might see, whenever you see this candle, means the market will sell. Whenever you see this candle, means the market will buy. At the same time, who wrote that book? Not being get shuttled. It's not the owner of the broker. He's not the one controlling the big boys on the market too. You understand? You are only reading there. Me now, I just tell you, I only trade. If they work for me, I can't only they tell you, not me get the market. Now, we'll take trade for you. Some people go shop SL, go ask. Some people go do it, go take profit, go out. You know me say you want to take profit now. You get brain pass who take that SL. It's just a little mistake. And if you can't identify that mistake, you will continue to do what? To see trading as what? Gambling. You understand me now? So when you come here on your lower time frame, your 30 minutes, now our expectation is for this candle to be what? To be filled up. What is the number one thing you do? Remove your greed as you want to enter this chart. The money food there. Get that mentality of maybe not the YOLO they use my own, they pay people, now they get people old. Because as you want buy now, there is someone else doing what? Getting ready to sell. Or someone else that is already on the market on what? On that sell run. Now, we are waiting for the candle to fill to this place. Right? Now, on 30 minutes, this is our support. 30 minutes support. Understand though? 30 minutes support. And the market is here. Right? So meaning we have a very long millions of dollars here. You can even make $1 million on this run. Do you know it's possible? I'm not just talk yes, so man not the life for you made it 2 years. So now I say go as go do it. If yes, how do you make the $1 million from here? You knock a better lots. Now be the money for there. Not be any other thing. But if you have the equity, you knock a better lot. It just be like what you have they take with 100 loss side. You now you they take out with 1 loss side. One movement of your fee they give you $1,000 or $10,000. One movement of your own they give you 0.02 cents. You don't even reach 1,000 naira. Do you understand me? So the only reason you can make that money here is, I'm not telling you, always apply proper risk management too. I'm not asking you to put greed. I said before going into the market, always remove greed. And don't borrow money to trade. Don't use your school fees to trade. Trade with what you know you can afford to do or to lose. Do you understand me now? So now, you can make millions from here if you have that equity, if you have that mind to stack up the trade, to buy Lambo. If you said you go village too. Now, the market is young. We are expecting the market, these candlesticks to fill. Then you enter here. And before you enter, I always told you, always check your minimal lot size and your maximal lot size. Ensure you make use of what? The right lot size. Because if you make use of the right lot size, your SL now, where will you put your SL? We are looking for a buyer. Man, draw and make it fine. Wait. Before you go, when I go tell me, say now. This is the overall 4 hours, right? And this is our support. This is our what? Resistance. And like this with the drum, where we say they understand for us. This is what? Arrow. This is what? S. Support and what? Resistance. Even if you are marking out on your laptop too, you can also type. If you have a laptop and you don't know how to do it, I can show you. You can also type. If you mark out, you type add test, you put it. Then on your higher time frame, always change the color of your marking so that you don't go confuse yourself. If you don't use higher, if you love colors now, we have different colors. Put and say on monthly time frame, I will just be using green color to mark. That will stack in you. That will be on your brain. Then of 4 hour time frame, I'll be using red color. On so time frame, I'll be using black color. Do you understand? So that whenever you see those marking, because whenever you see my chart, for example, now, if you see my chart, for example, now these 4 hours now, this full candle now, there will be a lot of mark like this. And you might not understand it. But me, I know anytime I sleep, wake up, because I'm synthetic at the trade, or maybe anytime person borrow me money, they call me as a debtor. Whether blow people money, I will just come here now. I know saying support and resistance, all this stands for. Then I go know what I go bring, or I go know what I go look from my own side. If I go buy them or I go sell. Meaning I'm doing my work to be very, very easy work for me. Do you understand? Not every time you want to trade, you do the top-down analysis. No, mark them down. Now, this is 30 minutes. The 30 minutes starts from here. This is 30 minutes support. Right? And this is the steady resistance. And I'm looking for what? I'm looking for how to do what? I'm waiting for this candle to fill up. So, and I can't wait. I don't just want to look like that because the movement of the market is money. So for me not to look like that now, 30 minutes don't give me all support, meaning the market moves something like this. e come down small for 30 minutes, but e no go dey like that for 4 hours.